Hey guys, my name is Coco and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have a cushion review for you, and I haven't done one in a while and I've been trying out a new cushion, so I wanted to share it with you. And this time I have this cushion, and this one is called the Etude House Double Lasting Cushion in Glow. First, let's look a bit closer at this packaging. So we have that plastic case here, which is in that beigey light pink kind of color. It has a bit of rose gold here around it. It comes with your typical puff that I froze somewhere. I will show it to you. And of course it has your typical mirror like with all cushions, and this one is also really sleek in my opinion and minimalistic. I really like it. It's simple, and this one is around like $15 to $20 depending on where you buy it, of course, and with this one you get 15 grams. And this is the puff, by the way. I actually throw it to the ground, that's why I couldn't find it. So it's actually soft and flexible, but not something special like a really simple one you get with most cushions. To give you a bit more information about the cushion and what it's supposed to do, so this is a cushion made with ceramide, panthenol and hyaluronic acid to give really a moisturizing like effect, to give you moisture throughout the day. It's supposed to be glowy and also a dewy kind of finish. It is supposed to be buildable, lightweight, not cakey, and also long lasting. And to give you a bit more detail about the colors, so we have 6 shades. They have the different undertones, like they have neutral, they have warm, and they have cold, and there is the letter in front of them so you know which one you got. For example, I have N23, which is sand, which has neutral undertone, and in my opinion it has kind of like beigey and yellow kind of undertone. And what I have to say about the texture is that it's actually really light, it's not sticky at all, and it's easy to spread. So the only thing I did was actually my eye makeup and my eyebrows. I have nothing on my face, no primer. And let's now put this on together. So I will do, I think, this side first of my face, then show you both sides in comparison, and then I will do this side. And I first will use the puff. So I've been using this with a puff but also beauty blender to see what works better for me, and I will first show you with the puff. But I can honestly say I like the beauty blender more because I think this one will get too much product in it, but I will still show you with this one first. So I'm going into that, pressing it in to really get the product in. And now I will spread it. By the way, the first thing I noticed with the skin with this product, that it actually has like a really fresh and floral kind of skin. For me it isn't really that bothering, but I still want to mention it for people who are actually sensitive. Sometimes I'm sensitive to skins, but with this one I'm actually pretty fine. Like you can see, it covered most of my redness, however it can't cover like all my imperfections. And now I will do this side of my face, but I will be using a beauty blender. By the way, this one has also kind of a cooling effect, so when you put this on you instantly feel like it's fresh and cooling. And this is now my full face done. First, my opinion on the finish. So for me this has like a semi-matte finish in my opinion. It's really natural but not really that dewy like it's like supposed to be or what they say about it. It has kind of a little bit of glow but still really natural. It's like that your skin but kind of better look in my opinion. And yes, this is what I think about the finish. to the coverage. So for me this has like a really natural coverage. I would say it's a light to a medium. It's buildable in my opinion, but not really that high in coverage, so it can cover like all my imperfections. Like you could see when I showed you how I applied it, it covered most of my redness but not really all the imperfections and blemishes I have. However, I think it's great for like a really natural look and also for a kind of everyday look. But I also want to inform you that on days where I had really dry skin, that it can cling to dry patches. I just wanted to let you know, because that is something you have to keep in mind also if you have really dry skin like me. But what I actually did so it didn't happen then again is I really moisturized my face while doing my skincare routine. Then to longevity, so I normally wear a cushion like 8 to 12 hours a day, depending on what I do today, if I have to go to work. And I have to say I didn't really notice anything different with my skin. I didn't have to do any touch-ups and it looked the same when I first applied it, and I can actually really say I really like that about it. And now we're at the part of this video where I asked the question, would I recommend this cushion? What do I really think about it? And first let's talk about the things I really like. So I really like the finish. It has a really natural kind of finish, a slight glow I would say. It doesn't really have that dewy finish like they said, but I'm still fine with it because I think it's the perfect everyday cushion. I really have to say that it's really lightweight in my opinion. I think it did a good job with covering my redness. However, it didn't cover all my imperfections, but I'm actually fine with that. Like I said, for an everyday kind of look, I think it's pretty good with that. What I also want to mention is that I like this one has like 6 colors, so this is more than with most Korean cushions, which I think is a pretty good point there if you're also searching for like more shades. And what I also want to say is that this one gives you kind of a healthier look and a brighter complexion, and I think it looks really great with that. And overall I can really say that I really like this cushion and I will recommend it. On the other hand, I still want to mention the parts which I wasn't really impressed with. On the one hand is that this one doesn't really have that dewy kind of finish like I expected it to be, like what it says. I'm okay with that, but still. And I want to also mention is that even if this one has like hyaluronic acid in it and ceramide to really give the skin moisture, I didn't feel like it was that moisturizing because like I said, it clung to dry patches. But I still want to mention that with a good skincare routine and the tricks I used, it's totally fine. But I still want to mention it for you and tell you everything I noticed while trying this one out. And this was it to my cushion review. Tell me in the comments down below what you think about this cushion, if you ever tried an Etude House product. And I would love to welcome you on this channel and be a part of it. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!